23 ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
I'm Mike Hart. Here's a look at what we're following on this Friday. The French fire burning near Lake Isabella ripped through another 1,000 acres in the last 24 hours as wildland crews work to cut off the vegetation fire, threatening several small mountain communities. 23 ABC was at the briefing this morning on the northeast side of Lake Isabella near Camp 9. As officials got another look this morning at the fire, they increased the size from just over 3,200 acres about 24 hours ago to 4,272. Containment remains at just 5% as active fire lines increased on the east and west perimeters.
If you are going to come to this area, perhaps this weekend for recreational opportunities, is just be aware that yes, there is a fire in the area, and that's going to be evident with the smoke. And it's not just the smoke that drifts down from the fires in Northern California. We do have a fire here. There's going to be a lot of fire equipment out on the roads, driving to and from the base camp that we have here, and perhaps in areas that you might want to go recreate that have not been closed.
Olo right there suggests contacting BLM or the Forest Service before you head to the Kernville area. 23 ABC's Callan Hobman was at the morning briefing. You can find her latest report online. City fire crews got the jump on an early morning fire that burned an abandoned building next to a well-known law firm. Fire officials say they got the call about a commercial building on fire along TRUXTUN Avenue downtown at about 6:20 this morning. The building, located right next to Rodriguez and Associates, had flames and smoke coming from the roof as crews arrived. Officials say as they set up defensive positions to keep it from spreading to adjoining buildings on both sides.
Both buildings have masonry brick walls that were exposed, so that kept the fire out of the structure. We've checked for extension and there was none and no damage to the structure, except for a little bit of aesthetics on the outside, paint and stuff like that.
Crews were able to make what they call an aggressive attack and knock it down quickly. Investigators say they were concerned since this building has burned before. Arson investigators are now on scene. All right, let's switch gears, bring in Elena Rusk and get a check of that Friday forecast.
All right, there it is, our smoke forecast for the day ahead. You can see all of the yellow is moderate smoke. The areas of purple here near the fire lines, obviously heavier, dense smoke. And that does include along the French fire lines and all of that smoke pushing into Isabella as the day goes on. So no relief from this bad air quality much of the day. We will get a southwesterly flow with a trough coming through later. That works to push against some of the smoke, but I'm not seeing huge improvement. And unfortunately, increasing winds will just fan more of that smoke right over the Kern River Valley and down toward the Ridgecrest area as the day goes on. So it's smoky for the next couple days. I really think all next week is hazy too, as high pressure rebuilds. Those hundreds come right back in. No relief from the smoke, obviously, in the Isabella area as our crews are making incredible work, but they still have an uphill battle out there. Tehachapi, Fraser Park, hazy 80s for you as well.
And that's a look at just some of the stories we're following at this hour. Don't forget you can get breaking news, weather, and traffic, and the very latest on the French fire by downloading our free mobile and tablet apps. We'll have another update for you right here later today.